Hi, today I'm going to show you some quick and easy tips for using our two-step stamp Colorful Seasons. This is a wonderful set and comes in a bundle also with coordinating dies, so the options are endless. So let me set this aside and show you a couple of quick tips for lining up the branch with the flowers and then the chair. Okay, I'm going to start with the chair, and for this I'm going to use the lemon lime twist for the seat and early espresso for the frame of the chair. And I find, depending on how you stamp, it's always better to do the darkest color first so that you can see it more easily. So I've stamped the frame of the chair in the early espresso, and I am going to line up this little cutout here, I hope you can see that, along with the top edge in the little areas that you need to line up. And not only do you want to line up the bottom, but you'll want to make sure the top of your chair is where you want it. Press it down, 1, 2, 3, and lift. Practicing this to find what works best for you is always easiest. And here's a quick tip. Our two-step photopolymer stamps come with these little tabs on top. They're designed to show you the direction you want to place them on your block, and if you put those tabs together when you're stamping, it will help line the stamp up where it needs to go. Okay, I'm going to ink the branch up in early espresso, and I find once again doing the darker color first a little easier, and then I'm going to stamp my blooms in the berry burst. And you're going to want to line up this second flower and this fourth flower along with these little circular tips. So there's a little cutout here, and you want to make sure you're at the right angle so that the tips and the flowers seat along the branch, down and straight up. And as you can see, I was slightly high, so I can do that again and just lower it slightly. A tip for you on this: if you first ink your stamp up with Versamark and then your color, you'll be able to see through the photopolymer a little easier. That's a tip that didn't happen on this stamp, so as you can see, it's a little more stained. And the final tip I've got for you is the little glass in order to make it two colors. For this I'm going to use my lemon lime, and if I just stamp it, you'll see it comes out with one color. So what I want to do is ink it up in the lemon lime, and then I want to pull my Stampin' Write marker and simply lift that color off the straw. And of course, you know to simply scribble on your paper until your Stampin' Write marker is clear in order to remove that color and clean it. And then I'm going to take my Stampin' Write marker, and with the fat tip and the side of the fat tip, so I don't damage the tip itself for future coloring, I've colored in that straw, breathe on it, and then stamp. And so now I have a cup with a berry burst straw. So there's some quick and easy tips for the Colorful Seasons stamp set. If you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. It's open 24/7, and you can get there from my blog, stampwithjinny.com. If you don't already have a demonstrator and would like a catalog, email me at stampwithjinny@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to mail you one. Thanks for joining me.